Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. Today's video is going to be a continuation of Saptamatrika, wherein I will be showing you the Alankaram of Indrani. Indrani is a Shakti of God Indira, who is the king of heaven and the Devas. In this video, I am going to show you a Maharashtrian style of Saree draping, which is again going to be quite simple and not very complicated. And along with that, I will be showing you more varieties of beautiful jewelry so that you all can know what are the various varieties of jewelry which are available and you can purchase it from me very shortly. So in case if you also want to learn on how to do this Alankaram, and if you also want to see all these beautiful jewelry collection, then please don't miss to watch this video till the end. Now before I show you the Alankaram of Indrani, let me just give you a brief introduction of who she is and why we need to worship her and how does she look like. Indrani is considered as one of the Saptamatrikas, that is a group of 7 mother goddess, each of whom is a Shakti or female counterpart of a god. Indrani is considered to be the female Shakti of Lord Indira. The figure of Indrani has 3 eyes and 4 arms. In 2 of her hands she carries Pasha and Ankusha, and the other 2 hands being respectively held in the Varada and Abhaya poses. The color of goddess is red and she has a kirita or mukuta on her head. The color of her body is red and she is heavenly ornamented. The reason why she is dressed up like a queen is because Lord Indira happens to be the king of gods and the ruler of heaven, and Indrani is the female counterpart of Lord Indira, which means she is the queen of all the gods. Her Vahana, as well as the emblem of her banner, is the white elephant, also called as Airavata. The Devi Purana states that she carries the Ankusha and Vajra only, and the Purva Karana Gama mentions that she only has 2 eyes, which is slightly different from Vishnu Dramottara, which states that she has 1,000 eyes. Indrani is also known as Sachi, Aindri, Mahendri, and Paulomi. Vasvi, literally meaning earth, is also attributed to her. Sachi or Indrani is described as being very beautiful and voluptuous women. The Saptamatrika mantra for Indrani is Aum Gajat Vajaya Vidmahe Vajrahastaya Dhimahi Tanno Indrani Prachodayat. It is believed that chanting this mantra helps in accumulating jewels, as the Lord Indra was the king of heavens and was the enjoyer of all the pleasures in the world. The devotees also get to enjoy a life similar to that of King of Heavens by chanting this mantra. The best time to chant this mantra is on Fridays and on Paurnami. Now that we have understood on who is Indrani Devi and how does she look like and why is that we need to worship her, now let me show you on how to do her Alankaram. So this is the sari that I'm going to use for draping Indrani today. Actually this is an aqua blue color. Okay, the turquoise color which we say, but in the video it is coming out to be like a royal blue color, but this is not the color of the real sari. The sari is turquoise in color. So what I have done is I have put somewhere about 10 pleats over here, okay, and the rest of the sari I have just pinned it in the usual way by putting the pleats and all at the pallu. Okay, we are going to need a good length of this pallu this time, and we are also going to need equally good pleats at the left side. Now the pleats for Indrani Devi is not going to be at the center for this particular sari draping. I'm going to make it come from behind her leg in a crossway. Okay, so for those of your idols which has got a leg which is attached, you don't have to go underneath the leg, you can just go above the leg and make the pallu crossed. Okay, so what I have done over here is I've just tied the sari at the left side. Okay, make sure that the pleats are coming at the extreme left like this, and the length of the pleat that I have taken is sufficient enough to touch the floor or the table on which I have kept the deity. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I will be first of all spreading these pleats from underneath her leg in this way. So the idea is that the pleats are going to come in the cross. Okay, they are not going to spread in the usual way, they are just going to come to one side. Now take this part of the sari, make this border come straight like this. Okay, and take the pleat around her back in this way. If you want, you can just put a pin over here. Take this border and cover this leg now in this way. and make it go around once again. Like this. And this time we'll have to cover this leg over here. So it's just the normal way of taking one round around the leg like this. Okay. And now once you have covered this leg, I'm just going to put the pallu at this side and not at this side. Okay. It's going to be a different style of sari draping. So that's why I'm going to do like this. Now, what we are going to do before we fix the pallu is that I'm just going to spread the the pleats over here, and I'm just going to pin it so that it covers the leg, and then we'll come back and see what we can do with this pallu. So now you can see I have just put a waist belt over here, and I have just spread the pleats at the legs and all, and I have adjusted. In fact, if you want, you can even spread this, okay, the pleats over here. But what happens is when you spread it, the leg portion is going to become fat. That's why I have not done it. Now this pallu which is there, you can just spread the pallu in this way, and you can leave it over here at the back side like this. Okay, either you can leave it that side, or otherwise if you want you can come it to the other side and you can leave it over here also. So now what I have done is I've just put the waist belt over here, okay, and I've taken the pallu from the back side to the right, and I've just spread the pallu like this, okay, and I've put a pin at the back side. That's it. Now this completes the sari draping for Indrani. Let me just show you on what are the different kind of jewelry I'm going to use for her. So basically the concept is that I want her to look as rich as possible, because she is the Shakti of Indra, who happens to be the king of heaven and all the gods. So whatever look I'm going to give her, it has to look very royal. Actually, this particular hair will cover the entire crown area like this. Okay, but I don't want it to cover because I still need to fix the crown. So I'm just going to take it a little above, and I'm going to fix the crown in this way for her. So Indrani will be holding Pasha over here and Ankusha over here, and my Bhuvaneshwari Devi is exactly like how I need it. But however, just to make this Alankaram look a little rich, I am going to put these, the stones Pasha and the stones Ankusha. So this completes the sari draping for Indrani and all the jewelry. Now let me just do some background alankaram and I'll show you on what all decorations that I have done for her. So now coming to the background, let me just explain to you on what all I have done. I have just got a poster made and I have stuck it into a cardboard. And the poster is all about clouds, beautiful clouds and sky poster. Because Indra is the god of heaven, right? and heaven is actually in the clouds. So I have made Indrani sit on a royal throne, and there are pillows over here next to her, and there are 2 Airavat elephants at each sides, and as a floor I have actually put a blue color dupatta. And let me just show you what is this, because it looks like pink, isn't it? I wanted to put some serial lights underneath, okay, so that it actually looks as if there is lightning which is happening underneath the clouds. But unfortunately I didn't have any of the serial set, and that's why I have used this kind of lights, and I've just covered it with the help of cotton. So all this cotton that you're seeing over here, it is supposed to create the cloud effect, making sure that Indrani looks as if she's floating in the sky. In addition to this, just in case if you guys have got any of the palace setup, then you can even put a palace setup at the back side to make it look as if it's a palace which is constructed in heaven and inside which Indrani is sitting. Now let me just show you a close-up of this total alankaram.
So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.